Hold on, I missed the bar. I might have missed it. Hold on. That's it. Yo, this might be the hardest bar of 20. Mordor mentioned? Literally, though. This might be the hardest bar of 2025. Listen to this, man. He said, I got a can of Coke and that check-in. But you know, when people do the Scouse accent, they're like, checking out a can of Coke? You know? Yo, it's elite. I don't care. Hardest bar of 2025. Don't care. He said I got a can of Coke and that check-in. That's a bar, bro. Can I get some mms in the chat? This is I don't care. That's actually a bar. You can't chat to me. I don't care. Unironically, I actually think that might be a bar though. That's so funny to me. He said I got a can of Coke and that check-in. He ate. Cause the chicken on a can of Coke. That's so funny, dude. That is so funny. Also, My Supreme was a very good movie. I actually really enjoyed it. It made me think, like, I realized I'm starting to watch movies in patterns where, like, I'll only start to watch specific things. If it wasn't for the marketing of this, I'm not sure I would have like watched it randomly. So I'm like, I just need to watch more movies in general. I feel like I've been slacking. I used to love going to the cinema and I just don't. I'll only get my butt in if it's like a superhero movie that looks interesting. Or actually, that might be it these days. Which is kind of unfortunate. Said I got a can of Coke and that check-in. Nah, he was spitting. Give me more Timothy Chalamet music.
So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Finon got debate skills?
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of the people.
Oh damn, I accidentally pressed space. Do you think we'll be seeing anything for the 30th at EUIC for Pokemon? I kind of wish we did. I'm not sure if we will, just because Pokemon Day is like literally like 11 days later. I was like, Or it's like, what is it? Like almost 2 weeks later. It's like 12 days or something, right? No, I was right. It's like 11 because it finishes on what, the 16th? Nah, I'm capping. It's the 15th. So, I don't know. I would like to think we would, but I feel like we only really get anything at Worlds. So I feel like it's just going to be Pokemon Day, and then at Worlds we'll see stuff. And then, like, obviously, like, in whatever directs they want to do.
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Although it is the 30th anniversary, though, so I hope they change it.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akuma has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it?
Sorry, gang.
What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Don't this look mad cute? Why is this fool holding the little piggy in his hand? You know they did that on purpose. This looks adorable. Like he's sharing his new Labubu that he just got from the gacha with you. Like, look, honey, look what I got. And it's just a little flying piggy. Bo, welcome in. How are you? Cute,
Nothing
right?
never escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place.
Damn.
Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about.
That is kind of fair enough. He's like, you gotta lock in on yourself. You're already struggling enough.
You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer.
Oh, yo, he might be Knuckles the Hedgehog, actually. Faker, you're not even good enough to be my fake. Did I say Knuckles the Hedgehog when I meant Shadow? I was thinking about the order of things, because we've already decided Phynon is Sonic, Mighty is Knuckles, and I guess Anaxa can be Shadow. I was gonna say Silver initially, but he's giving me Shadow right now.
Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
What? For a blasphemer like him, I'm a little surprised. Military runner, what he running?
You're finally here. The last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that.
Please don't make me go to court.
Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Go on then.
This way, please.
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are.
If you close your eyes, you can feel exactly how Professor Xavier feels when he taps into the brains of mutants across the nation. Stop?
Elders
Okay.
and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Phynon of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember
Lord
him.
Lygus is a fire name.
He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Where's Lady Goldweaver?
The penniless lad.
Sending this guy to give the last speech. Is this really the end of the flame chase journey?
That's a crazy way to call someone a broke boy. The penniless lad. Like he's a chimney sweep is crazy, by the way. Can we talk about that? What the hell? It's the guy with a trustworthy name? Yeah, whatever that means.
Can this dude really face down kindness? I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are.
To me, my X-Men.
By Kephali above, dear citizens of Akima, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City.
So the Council of Elders won't let the Chrysos heirs join their Discord server, so they had to make their own one.
Yet,
Okay.
before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kephali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
He got the same jawline as Timothy Chalamet. I know we just saw him, but like, because of the Marty Supreme like marketing campaign, I'm seeing him everywhere, and I'm like, yo, if there was a live action You could put a wig on Timothy Chalamet. He might actually look like Finon a little bit.
What?
Like the jawline is the same.
Hydes Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time.
Actually addressing it.
It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my... How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't, because she and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now.
That is a crazy thing to witness. Your own mother being ripped apart is... Oh my god.
Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students.
Don't let this be you.
A beam fell on her, crushing her. And
He still
what
remembers
Livia,
this all like
her
it's yesterday.
daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends.
No mention of this siren that you brought up.
They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Finan? Aren't we the best of friends?
They said that even as monsters?
That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akima to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 titans of Calamity Con, Akima will return to an era Chrysia once more, but... much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming.
Ooh, his performance.
By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has
He better not be the Flame
echoes
Reaper.
throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akima still a picture of peace?
This is random Twitter user number 21, by the way. It's like someone will say something and it's like, well, this is fake. And it's like, okay, bro. Even, I don't know, people are way too cynical to assume literally everything is fake. I understand questioning things, but the way that some people will just see something on the internet, and if it's on the internet, they just assume it's fake, is kind of frustrating. Like, brother, there can be genuine people here. There can be people sharing genuine experiences. Why are we assuming it's fake? Because it's on the internet. Okay, bro.
Exactly. The city of Akima shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No. This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akima from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akama away from the Flame Chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akima's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Damn. This man says you're all corrupt. To be fair, are we surprised? They shouldn't be surprised. Fanon's VA going crazy. Damn, he had bills to pay. I agree. This feels like very different to how we've seen him. It makes sense considering how passionate he is about what's going on and how he's been broken in the past, right? Like, he had to bring that up in order to defend the future of these people.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, well, these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akama. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity?
Yeah, like, there's no evidence of her actually straying.
This assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akama. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human?
Damn, sowing seeds within themselves.
Or the poisonous
Crazy.
glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of
humanity is
utter
crazy.
only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
Damn, humans no different anywhere, huh? Even on Amphoreus.
Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Tribios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers.
That even if you cook us, at least the future generation could maybe do something.
An unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Someone say have only our best interests at heart. What the? Hold on, sorry. There was someone doubled up just then. It moved too quick. There was a woman, and then behind them was a woman, and they were the exact same pose, the exact same clothes.
At the present time, on the scales of Talentum, those
You're a Trice
who call
Mechanis,
for the continuation
the Annalise
of
Cardinal.
the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in
Thanos.
a perfect balance.
As expected. This is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to vote.
So this one guy gets to decide everything. And Noxer is the decider.
Who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with
What kind of absurd...
Your decision will break this impasse.
You telling me it was exactly 50-50? There's no way, and he's the last one.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
He is voting for Aglaya, his ex-wife.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move.
But?
Thank you all for your patience.
Okay.
On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphoreus, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver.
How is this fair? You were the last and only vote left.
All who are gathered here.
This isn't going to change much.
Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
Oh, that's what Zeus used. Interesting.
What's he doing?
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Yo, can you chill?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
But you what?
Rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2, never interrupt me.
They're booing him.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Why they deliver that like...
Your vote.
Be our guest. Be our guest. You know? Is he waiting for Cast or Reese to come back?
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Okay.
You are...
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw.
His old teacher.
You have achieved great things.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
I respect you immensely, sir, but...
You cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor...
Funny how he's one of 2 people who
I say,
actually calls him Anaxagoras.
go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter.
Macaroni Prince, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing? How was your stream? And what'd you get up to? I'm playing some Honkai Star Rail right now, just finishing off the 3.2 story. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for that. What's happening?
And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circe's safeguard your thoughts.
May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for?
Sorry, he's in the other world right now. Relax.
Silence! Silence, everyone! Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Uh-oh.
Professor, I can
Okay, there we go.
proof you wanted.
She's done it. Not the light Yagami laugh.
Castorus.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else.
So what evidence was he waiting for? Oh yeah, she's sick, bro. She's about to go lick someone down right now. Is that my theory was correct? Castore's got me what I needed. I'm going with you guys.
Is clear. By carefully and Lenten above, as the Theoros, I have observed.
I still can't believe it's the same VA as well. I can believe it, but it is very different. It's impressive. Stream was all good. Watched some bad TV, then played Wobble Dogs. Wait, bad TV as in just like awful TV? Or like, is the show called Bad TV? I'm hungry, so I'm going to leg it for food. No worries, Macaroni. We'll catch you later. Thank you for hopping in, and I appreciate the raid. Also, look, Willow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
No! Lygus, you can't!
These are the rules, lady.
Anaxa, what have you done?
You called him Anaxa. He's not
Lost
listening.
your mind. I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you.
Look how throwing a tantrum.
My words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey.
Speaking of wise, we'll be hopping on ZZZ to do some summons after this too.
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics.
Yeah, he's always been on his own side. It's like, I was never on your side. I was never on their side. I've always been on my own side.
Because I alone am the truth.
Like, unironically though, he's just like, man, I'm on my side. I don't care about you guys. I do whatever works for me.
With all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You!
It seems not
You might have to calm
everyone
down,
is ready
lady.
for the assembly to end. Very well.
You can do
Let
circus
me
tricks?
entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lygus.
Interesting.
Shion, welcome in. Thank you for the 275 stream streak. That is impressive. Gang, you have to challenge Shion, okay? You have to challenge them. Okay.
Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the Assembly.
What is this performer up to now?
What is this performer up to now?
All of you made a decision on the fate of Amphoreus. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution.
He said you can't unhear Okima as Oklahoma. Look, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Nonsense! That's impossible!
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure?
Oh, you? Okay.
No? Fine. Next. You, the one with influence written all
Don't
over
answer to that.
face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So yes, so no, basically?
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion.
So much hope.
Just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
About 50%.
Professor, what are you doing?
He's not on anyone's side. He said this.
Continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why
He's so
I'm
arrogant.
here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true.
Yeah. He got his evidence.
Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
That is crazy. So that's what?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the
You know that.
Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow.
We knew this. In fact, we pretty much surmised ourselves before he even said so, but...
All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is pure blasphemy!
How's it blasphemous? Show them Castoris as an example.
Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in our next lives?
That is kind of crazy when you put it that way.
You blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive
Because
us
it's
with
essentially
all
like
these
saying,
lies
we
and
in front of you are gods. And they are. It's not wrong. They will be.
Don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind.
Yeah, because he used his memories. I guess that's how they know that, or how he knows that homeboy Finon will keep his memories too.
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent, aided in committing this atrocity.
Yo, one on manipulator.
Punishment alongside me.
Fair. Nah, he's not wrong though.
By the gods, even Kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Yo, he's such a manipulator. Yeah, she got cooked.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions.
Can you prove that?
Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on
She could lie if she really wants.
of overseeing this judgment in the name
She's been given the power to do what she wants with them, essentially. I don't think she will lie.
Considering the circumstances,
Maybe she will.
and in accordance with Akuma's codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
The honor is mine to bear.
I wonder if Anaxa knew that even ahead of time. But how much of this was planned out?
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear.
This is a chance for her to show her humanity.
I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akuma and Lygus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantan and Kefali, Akuma is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Okay.
That's what we deserve!
And just like that, now they're on her side.
Curse you!
Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefali. In the names of Talantan and Kefali, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
His sentence is going to be forced into partaking in the flame chase. Yeah. Let him die? Why they whispering that? They're not even shouting it.
Professor.
Let him die!
Oh, there you go. Your Kindness back there just... I bet she wants to scream it too.
Let him die! Let him die!
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Is he really ready to die?
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantan on high,
Damn, wow.
may you bring death upon him.
He's already died like 3 times. Damn, okay. Am I good now? Did you save me?
A sea of flowers. What is this place?
There she is. So is this a
Allow me
broken
to
moon?
reintroduce myself.
Okay,
I bore
Jay-Z.
the name of Casterus while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos.
It's crazy.
Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
The broken moon is sending me because Genshin Impact things. Also, the field of flowers reminds me of Columbina. Mom, I made it. My character arc is finally done.
You're still as energetic as always. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal. But in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And
Even the colors of the flowers.
the master of death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven.
Alice, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Amphoreus to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey.
So,
do not let our work thus far be in vain.
She really is just staying there.
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here.
Man.
Embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception.
She said you better not die again.
Everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life. The only life I can save.
Can I hug you?
I am glad to hear that.
No?
Here.
March 7th. Okay, Aaron Yeager Don Hong.
Keep going. The express is right
Where the hell is Himiko? I hear her, I don't see her.
I believe in you.
That's my dad! You said this is a Kirby hat? I mean, sort of. Laws, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Listen. Just
Even
keep
Kafka?
moving.
One day, our paths will cross again.
Firefly.
Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow.
I remember this scene.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Oh yeah, when she tried to seduce us and not betrayed us, but you know.
Show me your courage.
Where's Mighty's image? Oh.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Oh, you got it, Sonic.
Almost there.
And there's Cassie. Aw, that all looked beautiful too.
Finally.
Oh, it's me. Me getting cooked.
Thank you, Castris. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at that sea of flowers.
Am I cooked in feeling the Genshin? I'm not allowed to turn around? Damn. They really said hell no. Well, if I choose the third one, it's right in the middle. Maybe it will, you know. Am I cooked in feeling the connection between Genshin after like Luna 3? Seeing the broken moon after what just happened to Columbina? Seeing the empty the field of blue and red flowers, like, is there a connection?
Not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
Acheron. I was gonna say the last time I remember this happening was when we unlocked that ending with her.
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Homegirl, why are you here? Whoa, my life flashing before my eyes is crazy.
What in the world are these shadows and voices?
They said, remember your waifu.
All of this is proof that you once lived.
Mem? March?
Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain. Over here, friend!
Mem.
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Thanks, Pikachu. We made it.
Let the trailblazing continue.
Damn, we literally got revived. How crazy is that?
I'm back.
Just like Backstreet.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our
The different paths.
long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous.
That's crazy.
The river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp, is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land. The other shore is very cold.
Oh. Is she riding on Pollux?
May I borrow your warmth?
Can we touch now?
Last time.
Oh, the real hug.
For fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest.
Wow. She went 2 lifetimes. Before kind of, I guess she's not dead, but like, she's no longer mortal.
This
That's for
embrace
sure.
may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Damn.
Farewell, then. May we reunite.
There's no way I'm not seeing her until Nova. Stop lying.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the
He did make a crazy discovery.
You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Damn.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thynan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000
That's crazy.
Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us?
They trying to get back together? I don't know about that. It's too late. Hey, yo. That's a bit forward.
Please do.
Oh, she's down. Okay. Adding that to my repertoire. They said, may I resonate with your core flame? Yo, you ever hear that? Is that a bar or is it not a bar? I don't know. The King of Cryo, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thin to such an extent. You're insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Thynan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty
This is interesting to me because they could technically kill off characters or like they could reincarnate all the Chrysoses realistically. I don't know. I feel like Phaenon will feel a way to bring them back and not be shells of Titans. Even if he dies here, like truly, like maybe we can see a new world reborn in like I don't know, like 3.6 or 3.7 or something, and then like everything's okay.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this canon.
And it's always the way.
But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Finan.
Mm-hmm. His role.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people. And I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you.
Rule as hell.
Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates,
what does that mean?
His horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede.
Cursed by Nestia is really interesting. Because I assumed, right, based on my theory, that the Titan that Cyrene would be going after, if Cyrene is still around, if Cyrene happens to actually be March, would be Menestia, because the whole love aspect. Finon seems to know Menestia in his, they seem to be from the same village. So that's interesting.
Congratulations.
Cursed how?
Elder. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
So pay.
Glaya, we're back.
Sorry, were we interrupting?
And welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
The core flame of death. Right, be right back, gang. I need a wee. Thank you, Alice. No worries. We'll catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for hopping in stream, by the way. So mum and dad are back together? Yeah, I don't know about all that. Right, be back in a mo, gang. Go get some tea or some snacks or whatever you need to go do. Boo. I've returned and I put glasses on. Aren't I handsome? Wink. Alright, we're back. Cassie got a phone in hell? Sorry, the underworld? Sorry, the netherrealm? Oh, what is that? A cat with a horn? Okay. It's time.
I'm glad. But I don't see Castris.
Yeah, I was thinking we're gonna have to explain that.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
In being alive, yes.
I agree.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinan, please
That's the way to put it.
recite the prophecy for us.
Especially considering that we're
Trailblazer,
talking about epics and
Please
adventures.
surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well.
Scolding? Is that hot? Like to the touch?
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth.
You know what? That's fair.
I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
So I actually am doing this? Ain't this crazy?
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She is the everlasting night, and shall
That's
now
kind of crazy.
proclaim in her good name. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
No! I don't wanna. Do I Nah. What up, Joma? How you doing? We reacted to the you know what's funny? I still haven't seen the second trailer. I saw it had Thor in it though. Maybe we should react to it after this before we go into ZZZ and start summoning. Fighting go. This does look pretty though.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
He's not wrong.
Look, it's
Cassie. Yeah, she is.
Is that Castorus?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Did I win? She's gonna hold my hand. That's it. This is kind of cooked. It was as easy as that, huh? Because it's Cassie?
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorus... No. The Titan... They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and
damn, this kind of sucks.
eternal. Do not forget.
It's given Simba. Remember.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present.
It is time.
So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan.
He's like, good riddance. I don't remember any of this nonsense.
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind.
Maybe he'll figure it out.
It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't.
This is kind of crazy.
Understand what you
We're
said
seeing them
during
all
this-
ascend to godhood.
Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us.
Right. So
what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become
crazy.
extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories.
Right.
But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory.
You.
That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan.
Crazy.
So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And
That's a lot of responsibility.
Don't bring dishonor to my theory.
And especially it's crazy.
I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Okay, that's a heavy burden to bear.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May
Stop calling him that.
safeguard your thoughts.
Oh, she's there right now. Don't worry about it.
May Circe's safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason.
Easy enough.
Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you...
To the very end. He's so annoying.
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity. And you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others.
My question was, can they exist as people while also existing as the gods without their memories? Like, it's so interesting.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
You don't look like you're laughing over there.
Oh my.
I want to transcend the peaks of purity? I'm sure you can if you really would like to. I'm absolutely sure you can. Anaxer is one of the goats of Amphoreus. Laid back potato. How you doing? Welcome in. I really like him too. He's interesting. Him and Cassie kind of, what's the word? They juxtapose each other pretty well as characters.
But since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh. The smile.
Xerxes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
Oh.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Yeah, because he had to do that while also getting completely cooked. Because she was the only thing keeping him alive too, right? Damn.
Thankfully, she's still alive.
March!
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Good question.
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
You guys should really keep a doctor on the ship.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
This fit is crazy. Also, I don't think it's gonna happen naturally because Amphoreus is, I think that's what's affecting her. And considering what's going on right now, it might be bad timing. If we don't get away from it as well.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Von Walk that has the memory span of less than a second.
Damn.
It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen?
She'll become a fish? What are you talking about?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember,
she's just a husk. She's a shell.
nothingness.
Nothingness?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path.
The only thing distracting me for the rest of her fit is the belt on her head. I'm just gonna say that. No plans, no doctors, only fashion. Literally. It's like, yeah, we can bring like several stylists, but you know, no doctors.
The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, There's one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphoreus, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories.
Does she know about March? Is this why she's been here?
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating. But I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphoreus holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example?
I'm just Himiko at this point. Like, just remove her, because I'm reading her lines before it happens, because I'm also like, what?
That can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those pathstriders of remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphoreus first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
No, thank you.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the garden's internal conflicts.
And now?
Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals.
We did see Fuli pop up earlier in this arc.
That has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fuli.
So what you're saying, could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain. But at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th.
She said she was just a sacrifice that needed to be made.
A fair one. Amphoreus is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
I wonder whether or not this group she's talking about could have some connection with Aquila. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where that goes.
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko.
It's not a fair trade. I'm sorry.
Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
It's Fuli. Their gaze has just swept across Amphoreus.
So I'm wondering if this is happening that one time when Mem popped up. I forgot she got a mole on her back. Hurt her?
How interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphoreus has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun.
I forget Sunday doesn't know her.
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Oh, please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the
I wonder what that key opens.
By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphoreus, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit?
Her to joining the fray is crazy.
Amphoreus.
I dare you.
You're planning to head to Amphoreus yourself?
Yes. But not in the flesh
Aw.
like you all foolishly did. See these Herda mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit
That's kind of fire, though.
to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
So they can track you like Google Maps.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then, sit back and enjoy the show.
Here we go. Yeah, how to cook that one memo snatcher in, what is it, 3.1?
Now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
What the? That scared me. Don't do that.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herda. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Second mirror?
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphoreus celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum.
Stingy.
Don't be stingy.
Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herda.
Third mirror?
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herda. What
The
kind of
giggle was killing
are
me.
you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
How about us?
As you wish.
Fourth mirror?
Fourth mirror, you'll be in charge of... It seems like I have nothing for you.
I was gonna say the fourth mirror just sleeping
Stand
or
by and
something.
wait for orders.
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
Let's go.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
I forget how sci-fi we are just because we've been on Amphoreus for so long, and it's like, obviously it still has sci-fi elements, but it's so like Greek, Roman, you know, that I'm like, oh, it kind of made me forget about the sci-fi elements for a moment.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination.
Like it's almost like a whiplash. Like, oh yeah.
unknown celestial body. Amphoreus. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Warp activated.
Oh! So that's Amphoreus? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique.
It's infinitely more unique than you would have expected, right?
Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight.
This is the entrance?
Is this the entrance to
Is this
Amphoreus?
us? And the Flame Reaver back there?
Let's see. Perhaps
That look like
I'll be able to find a way in.
Stel, Don Hong, and Flame Reaver.
What's this? A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
I respect how, you know, how honest she is.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become
Aww.
for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives.
She said, "You never leave. You never stop playing this game. Honkai Star Rail will run forever."
How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or fake.
I still think Flame Reaver might be fine on Loki.
Now then, how am I going to get into Amphoreus?
How are we even here, by the way? It's kind of nuts.
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet...
Lygus knows exactly what's going on, huh? Lygus knows exactly what's going on. He always seemed like he knows too much.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias.
You know what I find really interesting about Lygus? Maybe he has lived through multiple eras and retained his memory. That's what's going on.
Lycurgus. Lygus.
Lycurgus? Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphoreus.
I need to know why did the game put question mark like I wouldn't know it's Lygus? Why did it make me think I was robot racist and it wasn't Lygus? I'm like, what's going on here?
Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphoreus is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
Because you're playing from Herta's perspective, I get that, but I'm just like, all right, but I know who it is though. Like, I see what you're trying to do, but like, I know him. I actually quite like Lygus already as well. I find him quite fascinating.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher,
how fast she blinks.
Like my
Watcher
assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge, but my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you...
How strong is this for? What's he gonna do?
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
I will snap and you will disappear forever.
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal.
That's a lot.
Convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I
AI is scaring me.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphoreus is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me...
That's interesting. So he's the sole one that has permission to help the mentor. So why the hell were we able to get in?
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously...
He said, I will cook you.
...into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that...
He got it like that?
The worst case
Lygus got it like that.
Our mutual destruction.
So he's at least as strong as Herta.
Inevitable.
Oh?
I had a feeling. Like, even the way he was getting on with, like, Anaxa, he just seems so unbothered. Like, he's just like, yeah, I kind of hear, bro. Don't worry. I'll figure things out later. You ain't gonna do nothing to me.
No wonder I couldn't find a back door. when I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience
He knows too much.
has played.
He knows more than we do. That's for sure.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
Death to everyone.
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphoreus. A path that you and your friends still very much lack
Is it fooling?
understanding of.
Preservation? Oh, destruction.
So, if you ignore my warnings
Interesting.
and persist in your ways,
Damn, he sound mad.
you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Now I'm starting to wonder if that's what we saw in those trailers. Everyone getting cooked. We did it. We finished 3.2, gang. 3.3 begins. 3.3 begins. You have no idea how sad I was after that Castories hug scene. I have some kind of idea. I have a smidge of an idea. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You guys seen that video talking about some the first black person to dap somebody up? Mad funny, dude. Mad funny to me. You felt damn, didn't want to play any games? I'm trying to think if I've ever felt that way, like damn, like I don't want to play any more games. This game has cooked me so hard that I don't want to play games anymore. Have I felt that? Potentially. Hold on, I forgot about this. Things will start getting interesting in 3.3. Say less.